Hey guys, welcome back. So in this lecture, we're going to see how to run parallel testing through XML. So this is our XML, right? So this is our XML, and it has a two test module. You know that. So one it's you can see search test module, another one is our login test module. So you can execute your testing or you can run parallel testing through XML in a suite level, over here. Just to add over here, you can say parallel, just a keyword, it's called parallel. You can say equals to, you can give a, parallel equals to test. It's a test, parallel equals to test, and then you can say your, then you can add your thread count. Thread count equals to say 2. Okay, so what does it mean? So it means we're adding parallel. We're saying, okay, you can execute, you can run parallel testing. So parallel testing, as you know that, when you have, as an example, two module, right? So here we have a module, search module, and we have a number of test cases from underneath this 3 classes, and then we have another module. In this module, login module, we have a 1 class, so we have a number of test cases up there. So without a parallel testing, what's happened? Usually, our compiler, it goes to our search module, test module, and then goes to the test demo class, then execute all the test cases, then demo 1, demo 3, and so on. So it's execute this all the test cases sequentially, one after another. And when the search module is done, and then it goes to the login test. Okay, over here, then it goes to the the class in underneath this module, and then it execute all the method. It means the test cases got execute considering module sequentially. So this search module will execute first, then the login module will execute sequentially, one after another. But parallel, it means at the same time all your test cases will be execute, all the test cases will execute for the search module as well as login module at the same time. Okay, so it means if you have a lot of classes, say you have a 100 test cases over here, and login you have a 50 test cases, so 150 test cases will run at the same time. Okay, so definitely it will impact your performance, the execution performance. Like, you can think about it, you need really very strong computer to run all the 150 browsers at the same time. So in that case, running parallel test cases testing is not ideally recommended, but it's good to know it, how you can do it. So over here we can, that's why we can add, first of all, we can add parallel. We can say parallel, and then parallel, what parallel? I want to parallel all the test cases in our test module, so that's why I added test. So it means our test, all the test cases between our test cases, we have a test cases search and the test login module, and you have to say thread count. So thread count, if I say 2, it means if you have we have right now 2 module, so all the test cases from this 2 module will execute at the same time. If we say, assume that if you have a 3 module, but if we say 2, it means first 2 module will execute at the same time, then the your second one, the last one will execute. So the thread count is important in that case. So you can integrate your parallel testing. You could integrate your parallel testing command to suite level. Beside, if you let me run it first. Okay, let me save it and run it. It will not see any difference now on the outboard, because we don't have any real test. It is all are just some print statement. So still I want to show you the how the execution looks like. So we had 11 test cases and 10 pass, and we know that there is a 1 got failed. However, you can run parallel testing on a specific test module, a test level or module level 2. It means you can say over here, so your test case, you can say over here your module name is search. you can say here, same thing, we can say the parallel, the keyword parallel, okay, equals to classes. You can say classes, okay. So in double quote you will say classes, and then you will add your thread count, right? Thread count equals to, you have to tell what would be the number of thread count, how many parallel testing you want to execute for this specific module. So this parallel test cases will be only applicable for this the search module or search test. Okay, so it means underneath this search module we have 3 classes, and all the methods in between this demo 1, demo 3 will execute at the same time as a parallel. So you have to say that your thread count. So if you say thread count, say here is 3 classes. So if you say 3, then all of the methods inside this class, one count will apply to 1 class. So the 3 will apply to 3 classes, will execute at the same time. Okay, but if you say 2, it means the first 2 will execute at the same time. Then the third one, all the method inside the demo 3 will distribute on the last one, for the last one. Okay, so it's, if you want to really run all of them, so that time your thread count have to be the same number like your classes you have for this module. Okay, so this way you can integrate your parallel testing or execute parallel testing, whether you're a suite level or your test level or module level. Okay, so that's all about the parallel testing. So just one more things, in our project, if you just refresh, you will see there is a folder. You can see over here, test output. It should be there, so this is folder, it's created automatically, it's a part of the TestNG. And here you will see there's a lot of link file been created. You will find one of the file is called index.html. You see, index.html. So double click there. So if you double click there, it will open on a browser. You will see it will open in a browser with a HTML report, which is the automatically create from the TestNG. So it's give you all the report about your test execution latest report. So you can see over here, right, your 11 methods been run, 1 failed. We have seen that's right, so that's true. And also it tell you that a fail method, you can see this is the fail method, show 2 was failed, and that the pass method, you can see if you click up here, it will tell you all the pass method has been we have and it's execute or pass, like all the 10 method over here you can see. And the failed one was in underneath the demo 1, and the method name is show 2. It's give you the even your the error, what was the fail. You can see here the fail was saying that it's there is an assertion error. I mean, intentionally we did it, it expected it true but it found false. So it's give you the clear details report about your pass, all the pass method, your fail method. You can see this the class underneath the demo 3, those are the 2 methods been run, was pass. And here is, you can see demo, this is the 2 method, and demo 1, this is the 2 method, and for the demo 3 all the 4 methods. And you can see also the groups. There is a one group was sanity in our XML file. We know that this is the group has been, and you can see times how long it take for each and every method to execute. You can see it's in milliseconds, right? You can see. Okay, so any ignore method, there is one ignore method is called display. So you will see details HTML report from the TestNG features. So that's another built-in method you can easily in future we'll learn that much more better professional report, which is LO report, but this is the features comes with the TestNG. Still you can use this report, you can take a screenshot, you can share with the manager, and that give you the clear idea about your test execution. Okay, that's all. Thank you.